What does it mean to lead authentically? For years, we've been told leaders must be flawless and always in control. But real leadership isn't about perfection. It's about presence and courage. Authentic leaders show up as their true, imperfect selves, leading from the heart. This vulnerability creates space for others to do the same, building trust and belonging. It starts with self-awareness, knowing your values and letting them guide your actions. When challenges arise, authentic leaders lean into discomfort, knowing that's where growth happens. In contrast, armored leadership, rooted in fear and control, stifles creativity and erodes trust. People can't thrive when they're afraid to fail or constantly watching their backs. Authentic leadership is about choosing courage over comfort and building cultures where people can dare greatly. The world of work is changing fast. We need teams that are agile, creative and resilient. None of that is possible without trust, and trust is built by leaders who are real and vulnerable. When leaders lead with their values, they create a foundation that can weather any storm. It's not the easy path, but it's the only way to build high-performing, deeply connected teams. Authentic leadership isn't a trend, it's a necessity for the future of work. The invitation is simple: be real and lead with your whole self. Nothing destroys trust faster than a leader whose actions contradict their words. This is the credibility gap, the space between what leaders say and what they actually do. For example, a leader who preaches work-life balance but sends late-night emails sends a clear, conflicting message. When actions and words don't align, teams become cynical and disengaged. People stop offering their best ideas and do just enough to get by. The credibility gap doesn't just hurt morale. It sabotages the entire organization's potential. Consider a leader who claims to value open feedback but shuts down dissenting opinions. This teaches the team that honesty isn't safe. Meetings go silent, suggestion boxes stay empty, and trust evaporates. Authentic leaders close this gap through self-reflection and accountability. They ask, are my actions matching my values? Am I modeling what I expect from others? People don't expect perfection. They expect honesty and consistency. When leaders close the gap between words and actions, they build a bridge of trust. That bridge is what carries teams through any challenge. Ethical cultures aren't built by slogans. They're shaped by leaders who live their values every day. Authentic leaders make values like respect and fairness tangible, defining what they look like in real situations. They examine their own processes for bias and invite the team to co-create fair guidelines. This shared ownership turns values from corporate jargon into a living commitment. When values are co-created, they become the team's North Star, guiding behavior even in tough times. Authentic leaders reinforce values by celebrating those who embody them and addressing missteps with curiosity, not blame. They use mistakes as learning opportunities, not reasons for punishment. This consistent effort transforms values from words on a wall into a vibrant, ethical culture. People feel proud to work in a place where values are real and lived. Ethical cultures don't happen by accident. They're built moment by authentic leaders. The result is a team that trusts each other and stands strong in the face of challenges. That's the power of authentic leadership in action. Psychological safety means people feel safe to be vulnerable and speak up without fear. It's the foundation of high-performing teams. Without it, you get silence and self-protection. Authentic leaders create this safety by modeling vulnerability themselves. When a project fails, they own their part and invite the team to learn together, turning setbacks into growth. Leaders build safety by being curious, asking, "Tell me more," instead of judging. They normalize mistakes as part of innovation and thank people for surfacing problems early. This shifts the culture from fear to openness and problem-solving. Psychological safety is trust in action. Knowing your team has your back. When people feel safe, they challenge the status quo, ask for help, and share feedback. They're willing to take risks and do brave work because they know they're supported. Authentic leaders make this possible by building arenas of trust. The result, teams that innovate, collaborate, and thrive. Psychological safety isn't a buzzword, it's the secret to real lasting success, and it starts with leaders who are willing to be real. When leaders are authentic and foster psychological safety, engagement soars. Engagement isn't just about happiness, it's about deep connection to the work and the mission. Engaged employees bring creativity, energy, and purpose to everything they do. Imagine a team facing a crisis. Instead of blame, they rally together, solve problems, and deliver results because they care. Leaders drive this by connecting work to a larger purpose, investing in growth and recognizing contributions. A simple, genuine thank you can make people feel valued and seen. The call to action is clear. Choose authenticity, choose courage, and lead with your whole heart. This isn't a soft skill, it's the foundation of modern leadership. By aligning words and actions, building ethical cultures, and fostering safety, leaders unlock their team's full potential. The result is not just success, but a workplace where people are proud to belong. That's the legacy of authentic leadership, and it's one worth building together.